Imagine a single night. A night so powerful that worship during it is better than 83 years of worship. A night when the heavens opened, when angels descended to earth in numbers beyond imagination, and when the destiny of humanity was written. Over 1.9 billion Muslims across the world search for this night every year. They stay awake. They pray. They cry. They ask for forgiveness. Because if they find this night, their sins may be erased. But what exactly happened on this mysterious night? Why did it change the course of human history? And why did God hide its exact date? Tonight, we explore the story of Laylatul Qadr, the night of power. To understand Laylatul Qadr, we must travel back more than 1,400 years. The year is around 610 CE. The land is the harsh deserts of Mecca in the Arabian Peninsula. At this time, Arabia was a place of tribal warfare, idol worship, and social injustice. Tribes fought endless battles. The weak had little protection. Women were often treated as property, and many people worshipped hundreds of idols inside the Kaaba. But among them lived a man known for his honesty and integrity. His name was Muhammad. People called him Al-Amin, the trustworthy one. Yet he was deeply troubled by the corruption he saw in society. So he began to withdraw from the city. He would climb a mountain outside Mecca to a small cave, a cave known as Cave of Hira. There, he would spend nights in reflection and prayer. But one night, everything changed. It was during the month of Ramadan. Inside the silent cave of Hira, Muhammad sat alone in the darkness. Suddenly, an overwhelming presence filled the cave. Before him appeared the angel Jibril. The angel commanded him, "Iqra." Read. Muhammad replied in fear, "I cannot read." The angel embraced him tightly, then commanded again, "Iqra." Read. This happened 3 times. Finally, the angel recited the first verses that would become part of the Qur'an. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق. Read in the name of your Lord who created. خلق الإنسان من علق. Created man from a clot. اقرأ وربك الأكرم. Read, and your Lord is the most generous. These verses are found today in Surah Al-Alaq. This moment marked the beginning of the Qur'an's revelation, and that night would forever be known as Laylatul Qadr. The Qur'an itself describes the importance of this night in Surah Al-Qadr. The chapter states, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. إِنَّا أَنزَلْنَاهُ فِي لَيْلَةِ الْقَدْرِ. Indeed, we revealed the Qur'an on the night of decree. وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا لَيْلَةُ الْقَدْرِ. And what will make you know what the night of decree is? لَيْلَةُ الْقَدْرِ خَيْرٌ مِّنْ أَلْفِ شَهْرٍ. The night of decree is better than 1,000 months. 1,000 months is over 83 years. In other words, one night of sincere worship equals an entire lifetime of devotion. But why? Islamic scholars explain that this night is when divine decrees for the coming year are written. Life, death, provision, and destiny. Angels descend to earth carrying these decrees, which is why the Qur'an says, "The angels and the Spirit descend therein by permission of their Lord." Many scholars believe the Spirit refers to the angel Jibreel himself. Imagine the sky above earth that night, filled with angels. More angels than grains of sand, all descending in peace. But here is the mystery. No one knows the exact night. The Prophet Muhammad taught Muslims to search for it during the last 10 nights of Ramadan, especially the odd nights: 21st night, 23rd night, 25th night, 27th night, and the 29th night. Many Muslims believe the 27th night is the most likely, but the Prophet never confirmed this. Why? Because if the exact night were known, people might only worship that one night. Instead, Muslims strive throughout the final 10 nights. Mosques around the world fill with worshippers. Families stay awake together, and millions of hearts turn toward God. Islamic traditions describe certain signs that may indicate Laylatul Qadr. The night is described as peaceful and calm, not too hot, not too cold. A deep tranquility fills the air. The morning sun rises softly, without strong rays. However, these signs are usually recognized after the night has passed, which means believers must still search for it with sincerity. During the last 10 nights of Ramadan, Muslims increase their acts of worship. They pray long night prayers called qiyam or tahajjud. They recite the Qur'an. They give charity, and they make heartfelt prayers known as dua. One famous prayer taught by the Prophet is, "O Allah, you are most forgiving, and you love forgiveness, so forgive me." Many believers spend the entire night in prayer. Some even remain in the mosque for spiritual retreat, a practice known as itikaf. Across the globe, from Indonesia to Morocco, from Turkey to America, mosques stay open all night. Millions of people pray together, all hoping to catch a single night of unimaginable blessing. In today's fast-moving world, Laylatul Qadr reminds believers of something powerful, that a single night of sincerity can transform a life. It is a night of mercy, a night of forgiveness, a night when people reconnect with their Creator. For many Muslims, it becomes the most emotional night of the year. Tears are shed, hearts soften, and prayers are whispered in the quiet darkness. More than 1,400 years ago, in a small cave above Mecca, a night changed the destiny of humanity. A man received revelation. A message began that would reach billions of people, and that night continues to echo through history. Every Ramadan, believers search for it once again, because somewhere in those final nights, the heavens open, the angels descend, and Laylatul Qadr returns.